Every now and then in politics, something happens that's not just about winning an election. It's about fundamentally changing the game, using the rules in a way that, frankly, nobody really saw coming. Today, we're going to break down one of those moments.
So picture this. On that day, the Aam Aadmi Party, AAP, was hit by an absolute shockwave. 7 of their most senior members in the Rajya Sabha, that's the upper house of parliament, just announced they were leaving. Not only leaving, but merging with the BJP.
And the person leading this whole move? Raghav Chadha, one of the most recognizable faces of the party. His reasoning wasn't some bland political disagreement. No, this was a powerful moral accusation that just set the tone for everything that was about to unfold.
So what on earth could lead to such a dramatic split? Well, Chadha himself laid it all out during a press conference that pretty much sent ripples through the entire political establishment.
He was really clear about how he saw it. Chadha basically claimed that the AAP he helped build had completely lost its way, that it had abandoned its core principles. He even said he felt like the right man in the wrong party, and that he was facing this huge choice: either just quit public life for good or find a new way to do what he called positive politics.
Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty, because your first question is probably, wait a minute, can they even do that? Isn't there a law against politicians just jumping ship whenever they feel like it? And the answer is yes, but, and this is a huge but, there's a very specific loophole.
And it's all about this: the anti-defection law. It was originally designed to stop exactly this kind of thing: individual MPs switching sides for personal gain and destabilizing governments. The rule is, if you switch, you're supposed to be disqualified. But like I said, there's a massive exception built right into the law.
And the key to this entire political maneuver? It all comes down to a single fraction: 2/3. You see, the law says that if at least 2/3 of a party's legislators all decide to merge with another party, then it's not considered a defection. It's a totally legal merger. And if that happens, nobody gets disqualified. And here's where the math worked out absolutely perfectly for Chadha's group. Just look at these numbers. The AAP had 10 MPs in the Rajya Sabha. So to hit that 2/3 mark, they needed at least 7 members to agree to the merger. And how many of them ended up joining the BJP? Exactly 7. It was a flawless, completely legal execution of that constitutional loophole. So who were the people who made this jump? Well, it wasn't just Chadha. The group included some other pretty big names, like Sandeep Pathak, Swati Maliwal, and even the famous former cricketer Harbhajan Singh. This was a serious loss of both political and public-facing talent for AAP.
Now, as you can probably imagine, the reaction from the Aam Aadmi Party was, well, it was swift and it was furious. They did not see this as some kind of principled stand. They saw it as something else entirely.
The party's leader, Arvind Kejriwal, immediately framed this whole thing not as some internal rebellion, but as a calculated betrayal, all orchestrated by the BJP. His response was short, it was sharp, and it was aimed right at the voters in Punjab, which is of course where AAP runs the state government.
So what we're left with are 2 completely opposite stories. On one side, you have Chadha's group saying this was a necessary escape from a corrupt party that had lost its way. And on the other side, you have the AAP leadership calling it a shameless power grab by the BJP and a total betrayal of the people who elected them.
So when you step back from all the noise, what does this all mean? What's the big takeaway? Well, this event is about way more than just 7 people changing political parties. It really highlights a fundamental tension sitting right at the heart of India's political system.
And that really leaves us with a big question, doesn't it? Was this a brilliant strategic use of constitutional law to realign with your own values? Or was it a cynical move that exploits a legal loophole and completely betrays the trust of voters? See, beyond just the legality of it all, this move weakens a key opposition party and could seriously reshape the political landscape in Punjab for years to come. There's no simple answer here, but it definitely forces us all to think hard about the rules of the political game and whether they're actually serving the true spirit of democracy.
Every now and then in politics, something happens that's not just about winning an election. It's about fundamental